Yeah, box out, beast activated, baby.
Where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Thomas outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
Being one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Simmons. The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just crashed the boards with authority. The second chance opportunity. Nice putback bend.
Okongwu finds Young. Three-pointer. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Thomas. From deep three-point land. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
I just love
they can make some bucks on get these rebounds, man.
The Hawks leading.
They're trying to get a double-double.
Now Okongwu to the inside. Here's the magician. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points. Moves on. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes.
Man.
We're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Coach.
The Hawks lead by 6.
With my pride.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the city of
Why you move me?
Guys, a classic ending for
and why would you touch the ball? You know that's traveling. You a pro.
Shams Charania with the report.
Thanks,
Shams. And Atlanta making a change here. Capella's checked in. Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn.
You got it,
Thomas
dog.
outside.
You got it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Finney-Smith. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Capella. Johnson.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And
Good
Jordi
debut. You want to have this type of debut?
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right.
checked in for Clint Capella. And Daniels is subbed in for Trae Young. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Thomas. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Schroeder. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Yeah, that one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
12.7
One thing
rebound.
we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Give me that rebound.
I think he's got to settle down.
My rebound,
Right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Hunter passes to Johnson. Here's the Magician. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's the Magician. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Okongwu's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Schroeder. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. To the right side. Here's the Magician. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Simmons looking around. Outside Finney-Smith. And the Nets.
Hard up on him for me. If I'm
good decision making.
He obviously too big for the
Scopes
guard.
the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
I'm going to miss.
Hit that one. And so it's Atlanta.
Come on, man.
Shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Player of the game, my debut. Player of the game, my debut. Player of the game, my debut.
For this fourth quarter, they've got DeAndre Hunter, Tyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Okongwu, and it's the Magician in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to the Magician. Inside.
Get banged on! Get banged on! I'm going!
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Wilson. To the left side wing.
You coming for the in-game cup. Really coming
There's
for
the screen.
NBA championship.
Simmons against Young. And Simmons gets it to go.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Here's the Magician. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's the Magician. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Simmons. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. The Magician grabs
One more rebound. One more rebound.
The Magician's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
How I missed. That's cool. That's another chance to get a rebound.
Control the glass.
From 20 feet. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I got assist.
See it. Once this
Coach,
guy
don't
gets his
take me out,
rhythm, he is
please.
so hard
Coach,
to
do
slow
not
down.
take me
What an
out.
excellent night
I
for him
just need
and his team.
one more
Jordy Fernandez calls
down.
timeout.
Give me one more board and I'm
Rallying
out the
his
game.
guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Please.
Bogdanovich checked in for the Hawks. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Wilson. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Here's the Magician. And Finney-Smith over to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Thomas. Claxton with it. Hey, puts up a 3. He's off on that one. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The Magician. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Young against Simmons.
I wanted to be
Pass to Thomas. Claxton a
to
screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks down the triple.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive in three-point territory.
Atlanta leading by 13. Young
20 points on my first debut.
Here's the Magician. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Magician. Pass to Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Fader on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim.
We're still going to get it, though.
Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Magician.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Claxton can't get it to go. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
I just want the 20 points real quick.
Okongwu, a screen on Simmons.
Trae Young, you bum.
Long range.
Come on, Shamu. Abogabo.
Here's Okongwu. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Hawks lead by 13.
You just don't ever want the rookie to shine.
Like, crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
I just don't want the rookie to shine, huh?
Performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Can I put you on one of
So
y'all?
we see the Hawks taking the W
Don't
here.
touch me, bro. Don't touch me.
A competitive game. You have to feel like this
I
crowd
was asking
gave
if I
them
get
a
that
little
20.
extra
You didn't want me to
edge.
get that?
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
Bro.
You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports pre.
Yeah, we balling. We was balling. We was balling. Listen, man.
Great win tonight, MP.
All right, what do I do? What do I do?
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
All right, key game. I'm frying you. key game, I'm frying you. Oh, I got you back-to-back. Pause. Frying you. I'm frying people. What else do you want me to say? I'm frying them. It's just facts. I'm frying them.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I'm serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
All right, team chemistry. Yeah, well, I got this. Okay. This music gonna kill me. Look at that text later though.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Yeah, Donna, what we got?
First
Press
game in the
conference?
pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. But just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Let's see. Congratulations on your first game in the league, MP. As exciting as that was, it's going to be a little disappointed coming off the bench, right? It's not disappointing at all. All I want to do is win. All I want to do is win. All I want to do is win. Up. That's the guys. Brunson, what's up, gang? What's up with it? What it do, man?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brett Perry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Starting tonight.
One more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is I'm so great to have you.
His jaw still
we
hurt.
know, former Wizards players have been on the rosters
the
of
Warriors.
8 consecutive NBA championship teams.
No, I don't.
mean, that
That's
is
embarrassing.
mind-boggling.
That's embarrassing.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them faces to root for deep in the playoffs. Like but listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant good.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
Why would you pass it back to
And
me?
I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And now Washington starting group. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Sadiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead. We've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
Put away folded.
He doesn't get the second one. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Poole. For the 3, connects from 3-point range.
How do we trade him?
Poole's
Draymond fault, man.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those lead-changing trades.
You had to punch on him like that.
We certainly saw some impactful ones last
I
season.
didn't just let me drive.
Across the board,
I got a baby in
the
there.
Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. To the wing right side. Here's the Wizard. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. The Wizard's got his second basket.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Poole, the pass to Bey. Here's Kuzma. Shoots over Ricochet. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. The Wizards working the ball around now. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Washington gets it back. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Screened by Valanciunas. Launches a 3. The Wizard with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Johnson outside. Pass to the Wizard. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 8 points for the Wizard.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
The Hawks trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Pass to the Wizard. Pulls from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. General managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been.
The Scar play yet? Whatever his name is. Oh, he ain't play yet.
Since I got in the league in '82, I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoyed it.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league.
You gotta
go to Sacramento.
Come on, baby. What you want to do, baby?
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy.
Get a shot of Gatorade and we back in. Put them back in.
When they snap the 16-year drought, those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming.
They love their kings. Atlanta making a switch here. Shea checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Bays checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Valanciunas finds Kuzma. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's Young on the wing. Pass to Bufkin for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Poole. Rebound by the Hawks. The Wizards got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kispert with the bucket.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like it when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Daniels passes to the Wizard. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And Washington leading now by 5. Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. Valanciunas inside. Johnson on him. No good from Valanciunas. Atlanta shooting 43% for the game.
Yeah,
It's stolen by
what happened?
Valanciunas.
You just kicked me out of the air?
And here we go.
All right, better.
Washington fast break. Kuzma kicks to Valanciunas. The Wizards with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game.
It really just don't seem like he's game.
Modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Just a little over 90 seconds going to the third quarter.
Shoot that broke this. Shoot that broke this.
Pass to Valanciunas.
Shoot that broke shit.
Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Here's Kuzma. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4.
Playing with me.
The alley-oop slam.
Playing with me, man.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
He had a nice open look right there. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And Kuzma's spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Pass to Daniel. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Valanciunas.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but the timing is good, and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 1. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Wizards. Johnson, a wide open look. It's good for long range. Johnson's got the game tied
25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists.
You gotta expect Johnson to take his shots from outside when he has them.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
He misses the free throw. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
On my way.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The Wizards have the lead up to 1 now for the
27.
Hawks.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Poole.
Kuzma
outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
Hung outside. Pass to the Wizard. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson the pass to the Wizard. Fade away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Wizards got the lead back up to 1 now for the Hawks. Here's Poole. He's got 8. Brogdon outside. Poole with the screen for Brogdon. And it's off from 3-point range. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
In his face.
The Wizard can't hit. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Poole.
He just fucked me up on my own video. All right,
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Daniels passes to the Wizard. It's good. The Wizards got 31. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Especially you, Poole. Don't play with me.
So
I know you is for real.
Really well.
Here's Kuzma.
That broke shit.
No good on the triple. And we just finished the third quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
With me goes all these drugs and guns. Think we missed again.
He want the scoop. She want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak.